Okay, so today we're going to look at estimating quotient. Really what that means is it's preparing you for when we start dividing with two-digit divisors. And the other thing is it's really good to get good at that because in the real world and you have to divide larger numbers, you usually use your calculator. However, it is good to be able to round and come up with an approximate answer in order to find about what your answer might be. I actually just remembered I need to change that. Remember we talked that when we see the squiggly line equal marks, that simply means that we want an estimated answer. So when looking at this, you have to think about rounding again. You need to round to the nearest 10, possibly the 100, and in this case you have to also consider your math facts. For me, it's easier to start by writing it above it, so I would write 30 because 31 is closer to 30 than it is 40. And when I look at 178, well, it's closer to 200, but I know that 3 doesn't go into 2, so that's not going to work. But if I rounded 176 to 180, then that would work because I could do exactly what I learned yesterday when dividing multiples of 10. And I underline my digits, and 3 goes into 18 6 times. I cancel out my zeros, and my answer is going to be approximately 6. Here is another example. So I have 143 divided by 24. So if I use my rounding skills and I think about 24, that is closer to 20 than it is 30. So I'm going to write my 20 above it. Then when I look at 143, it's closer to 100, but again, 2 doesn't go into 1, so that's not going to work. So then I would consider rounding it to 140 because it's closer to 140 than it is 150. Then I go ahead and underline the digits that are not zeros, just like I was doing when I was dividing multiples of 10. 2 goes into 14 7 times. I use my canceling out zeros method. 1 0 here, 1 0 there, no zeros left. And my approximate answer is 7. Just like that. Okay, here's another example. I would like you to try this one on your own. Go ahead and pause the video, and then when you're ready, you can resume it and check your work. All right, we're back. So we have 93. 93 is definitely closer to 90 than it is 100. And when I look at 177, I have to ask myself, it is close to 200. However, again, 9 doesn't go into 2, but it is also close to 180. And 9 does go into 18 because I'm going to, again, underline those digits that are not zeros. And 9 goes into 18 2 times. Use my canceling out the zeros method, and I have 1 0 gone, 1 0 gone, to leave me with 2 as my approximate answer. Awesome job. Okay, go ahead and do this one as another example. Pause the video and resume when you're ready. We are back. We have 123 divided by 31. If I use my rounding skills, I'm going to make 31 30. And I'm going to make 124 120. I'm going to underline my 3 and 12 because they're not zeros. 3 goes into 12 4 times. I'm going to cancel out my zeros to make my answer approximately 4. Awesome. I hope you guys did a great job on that one. We're going to do one more. Here is your next problem to practice. Go ahead and try it. Pause the video And when you are done, go ahead and resume and check your work. All right. Well, let's see. We have 361 divided by 43. If I take 43 and make it 40, if I take 360, 400, no. Let's see, how about it goes into 360. I'm going to underline 4, underline 36. We have 4 goes into 36. How many times? 9 times. Use my canceling of zeros here, 1 here, and my answer is approximately 9. Awesome job. I hope you are getting the hang of it. Good luck on your assignment, and make sure that you know that you can always come back and watch the video again.